What if we find Teresa and she's in the water and been strangled?
You did something to harm Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What?
This is North Pridgeon, regarding the death of 27-years-old Teresa. Pridgeon told detectives that Teresa left to walk home to her parents' house by herself. North then said he left his parents' house to play basketball around 7 p.m. that night and had not seen or heard from Teresa. But the detectives suspected something, so they did not really believe his version, and then discovered his secret. On September 29, 2021, Teresa was found dead near a retention pond, hidden under brush and debris on Alfa Romeo Drive in the Sandalwood area. A subsequent investigation determined North Samuel Cole Pridgeon was a person of interest. The witness, who has not been identified, told police that Pridgeon sent him a Facebook message to pick him up on September 26, 2021. When the witness picked Pridgeon up near a bridge on Alfa Romeo Drive, Pridgeon told him he strangled his girlfriend and hid her body in a lake. In the end of this interrogation, you will find out his sentence.
Now, what's your relationship to her?
Boyfriend slash close friend slash just, just family kind of.
All right, Cole, can you, North, can you read and write?
Yes, very well.
All right, what's the highest level of education you had?
High school diploma.
High school? Where'd you go to high school?
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood. And are you currently under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Just marijuana, but it's pretty much faded away by now.
When was the last time you smoked some weed?
4 hours ago, roughly.
But no alcohol?
No, sir.
Alright, cool. Do me a favor and read this, read this top line out loud for me that starts with you and ends in Constitution. Read it out loud for me.
Okay. You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the rest of your rights, okay? And it doesn't say that you're in trouble. Like
no, I know.
I'm just trying to make this an official statement.
Proving that you didn't force me to say
anything. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the rest of your rights, and after I read you each one, I'm going to ask you if you understand. And when I ask you if you understand, just answer yes or no for me out loud. Don't just nod your head.
Okay.
All right. You don't have to make a statement or say anything. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand?
Yes. You
have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and have the lawyer with you during any questioning. You understand?
Yes.
If you do answer, if you cannot afford to hire an attorney, I'm sorry. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, will be appointed for you before any questioning, if you wish. Understand?
Yes.
If you do answer questions, you have to stop answering questions at any time and consult a lawyer. Understand?
Yes.
All right. Just do me a favor and sign that top line for me, saying that I read your rights and that you understand. All right. So you said you and Teresa are boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to label it.
Try not to label. How long have y'all been in this relationship?
About 2 months now.
About 2 months?
Mm-hmm. I've known her for quite a while though.
How long have you known
her? Since 2009.
Since 2009?
Yes, sir.
How'd y'all meet?
Well, we got to really know each other through a mutual friend about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
How'd you meet her in 2009 though? Did you just go to school together? Or?
No, I had a friend that knew her, so I knew of her, and so I didn't really like.
But you said about 1 year ago is when somebody kind of introduced y'all.
Right.
Okay. And who was that introduced y'all?
Roger.
Roger.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just kind of remained friends, and then
like good chemistry,
And then so it's about, you said 2 months ago is when y'all started, I guess, dating, quote unquote, if you will.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you spoke to her?
I want to say between 1 and 2 o'clock, roughly, in the afternoon today. Roughly.
On Sunday? Okay. And did you speak to her in person, over the phone?
In person.
In person? Okay. Where were you guys at? When you got
my house.
At your house on Williston?
On my patio. She usually comes over every day, every other day.
And you said that was between 1 and 1:30?
roughly.
Did she come over, or was she already there?
I had ordered her a lift over.
You had ordered her a lift to come over to your house? Where was she coming from, do you know?
Her house.
Her house? And where's that?
It's right next to the districts on Kernan off at Beach.
Okay.
It's a small little neighborhood. Ashley North of Ashley South, I believe. I have her address and all information on my phone.
So you order her a lift,
Mm.
and then she gets to your house between like 1 and 1:30?
No, she came over way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Came over around like 10, 9:30.
So you guys
Don't take my word like verbatim on that, because this is just a normal day.
Hey.
Normal day for us, you know. We don't really keep track of every second.
We're just trying to get the ballpark.
Right,
That's what I
right,
said.
right.
So
Okay.
about 10 a.m. she gets to your house, right? You guys are just, hanging out?
Yeah. Do you need me to go into details?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a lot of the time we just listen to music, you know, we do intimate things, we dance, and we smoke a little bit, and we eat. That's
You ordered the lift on your phone? Your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
What's your number to that cell phone?
904
Uh-huh.
660 4350.
What kind of phone is that?
iPhone 7 Plus.
iPhone 7 Plus?
Mhm.
How long have you been using that phone?
Since the very beginning of the year,
Gotcha.
December 29th of 2020.
Okay.
Does Teresa have a phone?
She does not.
She does not?
No, I've been urging her to get a job, and you know, I'll tell her I'll help you like with money, you know, if that's the case. But I know better than to do everything
Mhm.
for somebody, and I understand how that ends up playing out. So.
How do you get a hold of her then if she doesn't have a phone?
She has a laptop on Facebook, which she's on 24/7 while she's at the house,
Mhm.
and she'll message me, and we'll make up a plan, and she'll be like, "Okay, I'm on my way," or "Okay, I'm ready," you know, stuff like that. And
Is that what you did today? Is you sent her a message
Yes.
on Facebook?
Mhm.
Did she bring that laptop with her to your house?
No, that's her father's laptop, and she always leaves it at home.
And that's the only method that you have of communicating with her?
She calls me off of her home line sometimes, because
Okay.
she still has one for some reason.
Okay. Well, her parents. So.
Yeah, but I've installed security systems, and they're about extinct nowadays.
So you said you spoke to her between 1 and 1:30. So where did she go from there?
She was supposed to be going home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was she supposed to get home?
She was walking home, you know, I insisted on ordering another lift, but she's so humble, she feels bad, and she just really said, "No, let me walk, you know, we need to save money, and this and that," so.
So she left your house and walked?
Yes, sir.
Is that typical for her to walk home from your house? Or?
No, not typical. She does walk home a lot, you know, from Zach's home into Zach's home. That is the person she does her ice with. And the person who I try to, you know, get her to, you know, not be around so much, not do the ice so much with.
And who's Zach?
Zach Morgan is somebody who she believes is her cousin, who she admitted to me last night. It was then said, guess what? Zach finally admitted that he was my cousin. And it's someone she has sexual relationships with, so it's very tricky. She's a clinically insane person, if you will. She has bipolar, borderline personality, schizophrenia. You can name the list. Great person, great human, worth the time and energy and the investment. But those are the facts, if that's what you're looking for.
So she's known to do ice. Have you seen her do ice before? Do you do it with her? Okay.
I did it with her on a couple times, because I discouraged her from doing it so many times that I felt like a hypocrite, and I said, you know what, I'll do it so I know what it feels like for you. And then I did it, and I told her, hey, you don't need it. I don't want you on this stuff. It's a waste of money. And I mean, the high is just kind of paranoia, if anything, and it explains why you kind of, you know, tweak out and act a little paranoid at times.
Has she been that way with you, where she's acting all paranoid?
No, she's done it once or twice, but usually I'm able to like hug her and calm her down, and she'll smile and realize that it's everything.
Y'all didn't do any ice today?
Actually not, sir.
Or I guess when y'all were hanging out earlier
No, sir.
this summer?
No.
Just smoke some weed?
Mm.
And weed doesn't make her like act any kind of way?
She
just kinda mellows her out?
actually tries to stay away from weed because she doesn't like the way it feels, and she didn't smoke any weed today. I smoked like 1 or 2 hits. It's not a real big thing in my life anymore at this point.
Do you do anything besides weed?
No, sir.
You don't have like a preference on, you know, you said ice is her thing. You don't have a...
No, I drink every now and then.
Yeah,
but
just drinking and weed?
yeah.
How many times did you do ice with her?
2 times.
Just 2 times? How recent was that?
If today is Monday, I would say last week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So when Teresa left your house, she's walking,
Mm.
and that's the last time you spoke to her?
Mm. And usually her plan is to message me as soon as she gets home, so I know she's okay. She enjoys the walk. She walks from her house to the Dollar General by Huffman all the time. It's her thing.
Where does Zach live?
Okay, I have his address on my phone, and I wanted you guys to stop by him and see if he maybe she's with him is my thing. Have you been able to talk to him?
Zach Morgan. Okay. Is that? You have a phone number for him?
Nah, he refused to give me his phone number.
I'm not familiar with that side of town, so is Minglewood close to your house?
Oh yeah, it's
or-
close to my house. It's Brookview Elementary School on St. John, roughly around St. John's. So not too far from where I live, Silent Lakes area.
Like, would it be within walking distance
From,
from your house?
it'd be a good 4 miles that you wouldn't want to walk. Well, I wouldn't want to walk, but for her, would do it. You know, if she had.
And when she left your house, she said she told you she was going home, or you just assumed she was going home?
Both.
She said she told you?
Yes, and I believed her.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I just went back and just turned my TV, turned my music up, and just relaxed.
You didn't go anywhere or hang out with anybody else?
Nope. No, I usually stay away from all of my other older friends and I've replaced them with Teresa. And I've put more of my time and energy into her. Try to see that flower blossom because I know it's blossoming. So
Do you care for her a lot?
a lot.
A lot.
Otherwise, I would not be here unless I actually had to, you know.
Well, so how can you help us find her?
Okay, so you have Zach's information, his address. A good idea would be to start by asking him. I know she got hard, which is crack, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a guy named Hassan Ware. And I think she makes her do, sexual things to get it. And I don't know if anything occurred between the two of them and escalated from there. Again, I'm just speculating and throwing things out there. I'm not accusing or,
Did it upset you that you knew she was doing
Absolutely.
sexual things with that?
Absolutely. Thought it out.
You weren't good with that?
No, but the thing is, what she taught me is to accept and love no matter what, and to not hold any types of resentment or whatever. And the thing is, I've had a history of addiction issues, so I understand it. So
Right.
it's.
What were you addicted to?
I had a real problem with Xanax.
Xanax?
Hmm
Okay.
and mixing it with a little bit of alcohol makes you a little, you know.
So your parents' house over there on Williston Drive, do you actually stay there like full time? Like inside the house?
No, I've been staying on the patio for the past 2 months, and that's where she would come over and we would, you know, hang out and spend the day or the night.
Like, is there like a setup on the patio for you, like bed and like TV and all that
Yes,
stuff?
sir.
And were your parents home today, this afternoon, when Teresa was over there?
Yeah, my mom was home in the morning.
In the morning?
When she
So your mom saw Teresa, she talked to her? Or?
I can't say for certain. I don't know, because I don't know if my mom came out there or not that morning. But she often does and says hi to Teresa, and maybe it's something you can talk to her and ask her to verify with her.
But your parents, they know Teresa.
Very well, yeah.
They recognize her if they saw her.
We went to dinner together for our birthday a couple days ago to watch the Sunday game. Because her birthday was the 18th, mine's the 24th. No, they love her, you know. I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know how serious it is, because I know she has a tendency to go out and go to the beach bars with, you know, Michaela, her friend, or Alexa, her friend, spend the night with some guys she met, and then not hit me up until the next day. So I don't know how serious it is, you know.
Is it common for her to go like long periods of time without getting in contact with you?
Long periods of times, meaning 2 days, yes. 4, no.
So 2 days is normal for her, like, you know.
1 or 2, yeah.
So we ghosting you for a
3
little
or
bit.
4, and I'd feel some type of way.
Has that happened though? Like if y'all got to a bad argument or something?
No.
You're have to always good again within a couple days?
No, because it's like amnesia. We're always good. We're always good. You know?
Within a day or two, y'all are good again?
Always.
Forgive and forget.
No.
So you said that you never left your house today after Teresa left, right? Did you go anywhere before Teresa came over to your house?
I went with the Lyft driver to go get her. I made the mistake of ordering the Lyft from my address to my address. I got in the Lyft, told the Lyft driver, he was really cool. He said, "It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll go grab her and bring her back." So.
Okay. All right, so the Lyft driver came to your house first?
Right.
Inadvertently, you just...
Right.
And you didn't go anywhere else with anybody else today?
No, sir.
Okay. You didn't go any place with your friend Mickinson? Mick? You know Mick?
I know Mickinson.
Okay. You didn't go anywhere with him today?
Boy, I seen Mickinson today. I don't remember where it was, but I don't think I went anywhere in specific with him. I think I may have just seen him outside and just...
Seen him outside how?
Driving by. Just told him, you know, good friend, I love him, stay up.
So he was just, you were just standing outside your house and he just come driving by?
Yeah, and that's happened before too. We usually catch up every time we do see each other physically.
Where does he live?
I'm not exactly sure now. I know he moved out. I know he grew up in the neighborhood I lived in though.
Okay. You remember about what time that was when you saw him?
No, I would say later on in the afternoon.
Before or after Teresa left?
After.
After Teresa left?
I would have to say.
And you said he was driving by? He wasn't like walking by or?
No, he was driving. I'm
Was
pretty sure
driving?
he was driving. Yeah.
Who saw who first? Did you see him or did he?
He usually always sees me first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did he just pull up to your house?
Yeah, that's usually how it works with him. Yeah.
He just pulled up?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't go, you didn't get in his car?
I think I got in his car and we rode around just for a second and, you know, just to talk, to chat, to make sure we were both doing okay. And then he let me out and I went, you know, walked right back inside.
Did y'all do anything while you were driving around?
Just talk.
Just talking, so you didn't like, you know, smoke weed?
No, sir. No.
Does he smoke weed?
I mean, I'd rather not put his business out there, but he smokes and drinks.
He smokes and drinks?
Right.
But y'all didn't smoke any weed today?
No. He smokes and drinks in his free time. He makes music.
Would there be any reason why Mickinson would say that you did something to harm Teresa?
No. Did he?
I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm. No.
No? There's no reason for him to say that you did something to Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What?
Here, the interrogation shifts dramatically from fact-finding to a direct, horrific accusation. The detective states that a witness claims North confessed to murder. North's response, a stunned no, followed by the fragmented, confused phrase, "Are you no ask me of these questions," is critical. Psychologically, this reaction suggests immediate cognitive overload. It's the moment his defensive narrative crumbles under the weight of the allegation. His speech breakdown indicates either profound shock or the desperate scrambling of someone whose deceptive story has been catastrophically undermined.
No. Are you no?
I'm asking you these questions, you know, and,
No, sir.
you know, because I asked you before if you had left your house, gone anywhere. You said no.
My house, right?
Yeah, your house.
Hmm.
And then you said that Mickinson just kind of rolled by, you guys said what's up, and that was it. That went from that to now you in his car, rolling around, you know, driving around.
Right.
So
I don't remember exactly the exact step by step, you know, how my day was, because I don't, you know.
well, the biggest thing here, North, is finding Teresa.
Absolutely.
All right. And we brought you down here because, you know, you want to help us find her. But at the same time, you know, Mickinson is telling us that you guys are riding around. You said that you killed her and threw her in a lake.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
So you're saying he's a liar?
Yes, sir.
Why would he lie about that?
I have no clue.
I mean, could you have just said that to him in jest?
No. That's not funny.
Then where'd that shit come from, man?
I don't know. I'm really kind of pissed off right now.
What, are you pissed off at him?
Yes, sir.
Because you see how that looks, right?
Absolutely. It's my life on the line if anything happens to Teresa.
Mr. Pridgeon, how'd you get all banged up, man? You're limping, you got scratches and red marks all over you.
I played basketball and it got a little rough. My ankle is from the
Who'd you play basketball with?
a whole bunch of friends at Huffman.
Today?
Yes, sir.
So that's another place you went that you didn't say, that you forgot about earlier?
Oh, if you would have asked me through what I did throughout my whole day, I would have gone through the whole day with you guys.
Y'all play some rough basketball, man. I played a lot of basketball growing up too, and I got all scratched up.
Huffman is different.
Yeah.
Huffman is different.
I'll ball harder.
And I haven't balled in a while too, so my body wasn't.
Okay.
I played some basketball too. I didn't get scratched up like that. The only time I got scratched up like that is when I was trouncing through the woods.
North is confronted about his physical injuries, scratches and marks that could indicate a struggle. His explanation that they came from rough basketball is met with instant and open skepticism from the interrogator, who suggests they look like injuries from fleeing through woods. This moment is a key credibility challenge. North's adherence to what sounds like a weak or implausible alibi in the face of clear disbelief is telling. It demonstrates either a rigid commitment to a fabricated story or a truthful account that unfortunately appears incriminating. The detective's rejection immediately heightens the pressure and signals that North's explanations are not being believed.
I get what you're implying, but that,
Well, do you get why we're implying it? We didn't make it up, right? You know, somebody's saying this. And obviously somebody's very concerned about this young lady, as we are.
Yeah.
Right? So if something happened to her, be it by you or someone else, most important thing we can do now is focus on working together and trying to find her, right? So
absolutely. And I'm here to do whatever I can to help.
All right, so where is she?
I do not know, sir.
I think you do know.
Okay, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to help you, but I can't just make up a lie and tell you that I know where she's at when she doesn't.
Well, what's Mickinson's background then? I mean, is there some reason why he would say this?
He's just an old friend of mine.
Has he ever been known to be an off-the-wall kind of guy with this kind of stuff? I mean,
Is he gonna make some shit up about you?
I haven't really associated with Mickinson in the past year or so.
yeah, but he just happened to be driving by today and y'all got in the car and we're chilling together, listening to music and talking. So, I mean, what were y'all talking about?
Nothing, just life like we always do. He usually tells me about where he's at in life. I usually tell him about where I'm at in life, you know, just stuff like that.
So where are you at in life?
It's been an up and down roller coaster for me. I was a medical assistant for the first 6 months of the week. Quit that, started working at the Dollar Tree, applied at Best Bet, and now I'm waiting for that to go through.
So if something bad has happened, Teresa, who should we look at?
If something is bad happened to her,
Mhm.
I would keep it wide open because she knows so many people and talks to so many people that it's...
What time did you go over to Huffman to play basketball?
7 roughly.
7 p.m.?
Yep, 6:30 to 7 roughly.
Now, when you say you were at Huffman playing basketball, like where exactly? Like, is there
Huffman Park.
Huffman Park?
You just walk up there? Yeah. You didn't go up there with anybody else, you get a ride, you walked up there, the ball? Okay. No, I mean, I know where Huffman Park is, so that's the park, right?
Yeah, it's not far.
Or why did you mention like Zach so specifically earlier? Because you said Teresa.
Because aside from me,
Right.
Zach is one of her really close friends.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you said she was known to hook up with lots of guys. I was just kind of wondering why you mentioned.
Because
somebody.
honestly, like if there were a guy 1 and 2, it would be us.
Okay.
That's why.
And you didn't like that, obviously.
I loved it. I loved that he cared for her, and I wanted him to help.
Right. But you didn't. You said you didn't like the fact that you knew she was basically going back between you and him as 1 and 2.
I didn't like the fact that she was doing those things she was doing with, her body for those other things.
Okay. Because you didn't act like it was any big deal that you said she goes to the beaches and hooks up with other dudes and stuff. Right?
Yeah, no, and that's not a big deal. I just don't like her selling her body for...
Okay. But you feel like she cares for Zach, kind of like on the same level she cares for you? Okay.
And I encourage her to do so because, he's a great guy and it's all love.
Did it make you feel jealous or anything, or just kind of feel like some type of way about that, like it wasn't?
No.
No?
Maybe at first it, but then I started to understand the dynamic and I became more comfortable with it.
What was y'all's visit like today? Does that come up?
No. No, it was cool.
Y'all didn't have any argument at all about anything?
No, we just relax, vibe, listen to music.
And the last you knew, she was just walking off on
Dance.
foot from your house? Okay. You did walk her down to the end of the street or anything like that?
I walk her towards the front of my house.
Just to the front of the house? Okay.
When you contacted her on Facebook, what's her Facebook account?
She has like 5.
Which one did you talk to her on?
The main one.
Which is what? Which one?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
This one.
And did you message her?
Yes.
Scroll. Is that from today or is that earlier?
Yes, sir.
What time are these messages at?
Oh, 1:30 p.m. Sunday.
1:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And so you video chatted with her at 1:30?
Yep, Saturday in the afternoon.
And it says you talking to her earlier to get her to come over?
Mm-hmm.
So after, go back to the other way. So after this video chat, I'll go back. So that's when so she's left at that point? And then you don't, she responds back to you. That's her responding, right?
Yeah, right before she's leaving.
So this is the account that you talk to her on? You don't talk to her on any of the other ones?
No,
Does she use them at all, or?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why does she have so many Facebook accounts?
From what she told me, she's been hacked and stuff like that.
Have you ever met her parents?
I briefly met her mother. Just like saying hey.
Like where was that encounter at?
In front of her house.
In front of her house? So you've been to her house before?
Yes.
And her mom at least knows you?
She was messaging me right before you guys showed up, asking where she was at.
Who did? Her mom?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. How did you pay for the lift?
A Cash App card.
Cash App card?
Yes, sir.
Where are you getting money from?
I work at the Dollar Tree.
Which one?
The one at St. John's and Atlantic. And I worked as a medical assistant the first half of the year. And I made more money, saved a little bit up.
All right, to help us locate Teresa, because you do have messages from her on from Facebook and whatnot, would you be willing to give us consent to download your phone so we can, get some information, try to find where she's at?
Sure thing.
Oh.
How do you spell your last name? P-R-I?
Pridgen.
That's Apple. What iPhone is that?
iPhone 7 Plus.
7 Plus. And what's the passcode to it?
2323.
just do me a favor and then just initial there and there after you read that, and then sign there. Yeah, sign right there for me.
I have the right to refuse to consent to the search of my property. And what am I signing? Which part?
Just initial these 2 lines there and then sign right there. And then like I said, we'll try to get, that's it, so I signed for the part. And then I'll try to get your phone back to you as soon as possible.
Does Teresa have any known, like, hangout spots where she might go, like, just
In the woods behind our house.
in the woods behind her house?
But I mean, I doubt she'd be hiding there for long enough.
No, I'm just saying, like, the last place you knew her to be, though, was leaving your house, right? Just trying to figure out how to gauge where we start.
Does your phone actually, like, can you make calls on your phone, or does it have to be hooked up to Wi-Fi?
No, I have a phone plan.
Phone plan.
With Mint Mobile.
Who is it?
Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile?
Yeah, you should look into it. It's
yeah?
it's $15, $20 a month, and you can get a lot more than you can for paying, 40, 50, 60 with the other plans.
You get like
It's owned by Ryan Reynolds.
you get like internet and all that stuff?
Yeah. They even have an app for it. And that's what it looks like.
Okay. Well, give us a second here. I'm gonna go get the guys to come download your phone right quick.
Okay.
And then be back in here in a second. Alright, man, we're going to get you out of here and get your phone back to you and all that stuff, alright? But before we do that, alright, we had some inconsistencies earlier, so I'm going to give you this opportunity to kind of take us back through Sunday, September 26th, alright? Just kind of take us through the day's events. Don't leave nothing out, alright? And just go line by line, incident by incident, alright? Because you kind of left some stuff out before, so let's just clear all that stuff up, okay?
So you want me to recap the entire day, sir?
Yeah, man. Let's start from when you woke up Sunday, whenever you woke up. Get your day started. Go from there.
Started doing normal stuff, man. Just hygienic stuff.
Like what time? What time did you get up?
10:30, 11.
10:30 in the morning? Okay. Did you talk to your parents at all that day when you got up, or did you see them?
No, not that morning.
Where were they at?
I'm not 100% sure, sir.
Okay. So you get up at 10, then what? What do you do after that?
Then I talked to Teresa, turn on my Xbox, start listening to music. We just sort of talk to each other, see what she's doing. And
So you talked to Teresa around what time is that?
I can't tell you for sure, sir.
Can you give me a ballpark?
Yeah, 11-ish.
11-ish. All right, and then you, what do you do after you're talking to her? You're listening to music.
Yeah, no, we agreed on her coming over, and then I ordered the lift and made the mistake of ordering it from my address to my address.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to change it, but I ended up just getting into the car and explaining it to the guy. And he said it's okay. He'll go get her.
I'll go get her and bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go get her. About what time do you think you're at her house to get her?
Hard to say. Closer to 12, maybe.
Closer to 12.
If I could write it perfectly for you, I would.
Was anybody home at her house when you got there?
Not to my knowledge, but there very well could have been.
Okay. But you didn't say hi to anybody at her house. You just
No.
Did you go inside to go get her, or
No.
you just went to the front door?
Hmm?
Okay. So you get to her house. You get to the front door. You get with Teresa. You guys get back in the lift car and go back to your house.
Hmm?
You go directly to your house, or you stop anywhere else on the way?
No, we went straight home.
Straight home. So you get to your house, and then what?
And we just started doing what we're normally doing, just cuddling, listening to music, dancing.
And you guys are out on the lanai at your parents' house? Okay. So what time do you think you get back to your house with Teresa?
From the lift,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to tell.
I said, just ballpark it for me if you can.
Closer to 12.
Oh, you said you were at her house closer to 12, so.
It's between 11, 12, and 1 when all these.
Let me ask you this: Were you already high when you went to go get her, or
No.
while you were with her?
No.
Because you guys said you smoked, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So did you smoke back at your place, or?
I think I took a couple hits. She didn't. She doesn't really smoke like that. So maybe it was a little after 12 then.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be,
I get it, I get it.
It's just I don't play it back in my head each day and how it all plays out like that. I'm sorry.
So you get back to your house, and you guys are hanging out. How long were you guys there?
I want to say 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. So what do you do after those 2 to 3 hours?
Nothing. That's it. We just decided that maybe we'll hang out later, probably.
So she just leaves?
Yeah.
By herself?
Right. Right. It's a very normal thing with us. Very independent woman.
Does she say where she's going?
Oh yeah, she said she was gonna go home.
Going home?
Hmm?
And she was just going to walk?
Right.
And you stayed home? You didn't follow her? You didn't go with her? And you said that's about 2 or 3 hours after you guys got back to your house?
Roughly.
Roughly 2 or 3 hours? Okay. It's still daylight out though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you do after she leaves?
Well, I just go back in, get on my Xbox, listen to music, and sort of just wait for her to get back home so I can talk to her and know she's okay, and just occupy myself. Well, normally I'd play video games, write music, stuff like that.
So is that what you did for the rest of the day?
No, not for the rest of the day, because I ended up going to Huffman to play basketball whenever I didn't hear from her.
Okay.
Because I got a little upset that I didn't hear from her, so I went and played basketball and did my own thing that night.
Why were you upset you didn't hear from her?
No, just because we always communicate, talk back and forth. It's nothing like, it's just...
You guys didn't get in a fight at all?
No.
That's why she left?
No.
No, she just left because it was time for
Yeah, no, we don't try to hang out all day, every day.
So you go to Huffman to play basketball. Did you do anything before?
No. Not to my knowledge, no.
What did you do after that?
I asked my buddy to bring me home because of how bad my ankle was, and he did so.
And your buddy, that's Mickinson?
No, sir. Another gentleman up at the court.
Who was that?
His name is Terrell. And he brought me home, or to my parents' home, where I packed up my stuff and then went over to Kaz's place.
So Mickelson was the one that dropped you off at the park, right?
I believe so. I don't remember if he did or not, honestly.
But you're saying Terrell is definitely the one that drove you home from the park.
For sure.
How did Mickinson come in contact with you today?
It must have been just random sighting.
Just random sighting?
Yes, sir.
You didn't call him or ask him to come get you?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. No.
Where did he pick you up at?
I don't remember exactly. Probably somewhere around the neighborhood, because that's usually where we end up seeing each other.
But you weren't at the park when he picked you up?
No. I was probably on my way to the park, honestly.
You were on your way to the park?
Probably. Because that's happened multiple times. Well,
But was it before or after you played basketball when you ran into him?
Oh, before, for sure.
Before?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so where do you guys go? You and Mickinson.
We just drive around, talk a little bit, and then he just drops me off at the park, and that's it.
Did you guys stop anywhere before y'all get to the park?
Not that I remember of, no.
No? So basically he picks you up, you guys drive around, he takes you straight to the park, and that's it? You guys don't stop anywhere together?
Not that I remember, no, sir.
How much did you smoke yesterday? Did you do anything besides smoking?
No, and I didn't smoke that much, honestly.
Okay.
So after you play ball, so how do you get home from playing ball? You said your ankle's fucked up, so how do you get home?
Terrell was, there, and he was able to bring me home.
Okay. And around what time was that?
Let's say 8:30ish.
It's still light out or is it dark?
No, it was nighttime.
Nighttime?
8:39.
Alright, so what do you do when you get home?
I go into my backyard and then I start reaching out to friends to see who I can possibly go and stay the night with, and it ended up being Kaz, who was receptive.
Okay. And where does Kaz stay?
In Mayport.
Mayport? And how did you get to Kaz's house?
My sister brought me.
Your sister took you there? You didn't ask Mickinson to stay with him?
I did, and he respectfully said he couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
He respectfully said he couldn't?
Yeah, and I understood that for sure.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. We talked to your parents. We talked to Teresa's parents and her family. That's obviously they're very concerned right now. And you being the last person to see her, all right,
Yeah.
you kind of play a key role in this right
No,
now.
I understand. And that's why
Now, what makes it difficult though, North, is that your buddy Mickinson, he calls us. He actually comes down here to the police station to tell us that while you guys are riding around, you tell him that you killed Teresa.
I don't know where he got that from or why he said that.
I mean, I spoke to Mickinson myself, and he's not the type of person that's going to make some shit up.
No, and I've known Mickinson for a while too, but that's definitely not what. I don't know. Maybe he took something out of context, or maybe
He said you told her that you strangled her and drowned her.
No, sir.
So that's not taken. You can't really take that out of context.
No, sir. That's honestly, and that's not even fair for me to hear, because that's not right. And that's not. I would never do that. And that's.
North, let me ask you this then. What if we find Teresa and she's in the water and been strangled? Then what?
I'd be devastated.
I think you'd be more than devastated at that point.
After somebody said that, that's exactly what you said you did to her.
I mean, did y'all get into a fight?
Yeah,
Was it an
there's
accident, man?
No, I didn't.
Crazy shit happens sometimes, man, with emotion. Love.
I mean, do you care about her at all?
I do, sir. Yes, absolutely. I love her.
You love her?
Love her to death.
You love her to
You guys
death?
are scaring me now.
Well,
We're trying to figure out what
there's a
happened
young
to her,
lady
man.
that's missing and no one knows where she is. Okay. And then there's another guy saying that you claimed to be responsible for that. So obviously,
Yeah, your friend that you were riding around in the car with said that you told him you strangled and killed her.
I wouldn't do that. She knows I wouldn't do that.
Then where is she?
I'm not sure, but when she pops up, I will be very relieved.
Is she gonna pop up?
Knowing her, yeah.
So where'd that story come from then? Why would you tell
I
Jason that?
have no clue why he said that. No clue.
Well, he's wondering why you said that.
I'll talk to him and I'll straighten it out with him, but I do not know why he would come up with something like that.
North, in the first time we talked, you left out the fact that you rode with a Lyft driver to the house to get Teresa. You left out the fact that you got in a car and drove around with Mickinson. And you left out the fact that you were over at a park bowling. You said you stayed at home all day. Alright?
Alright, well, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't sure about how important each detail was.
Well, we're talking less than 24 hours, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that this stuff had happened.
Okay.
I can tell you I did Sunday.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know something so severe was like occurring, so...
Right. The first time we talked to you, that had only been like 12 hours since all that happened. You know, it wasn't like it had been a long time ago. So...
Yeah, you said you got those scratches and shit on your arms and legs from playing basketball? Basketball?
Yeah. No, we played rough out there. I fell a few times, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't buying that, man.
Oh.
I mean, did you, like I said, to me, those scratches on you, I'm looking at them right now, man, that's not from playing ball. That shit's from going through the woods. Did you take a shortcut through the woods or anything to get to the park?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm sorry if you don't believe me, but no, sir. Yeah, I would like to go now.
Well, stand by. Like I said, we got to wait on your phone, and we're getting somebody to come and photograph your injuries from playing ball. All right. But in the meantime, you think about her and where she's at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, North. This is Detective Barnes here. He's going to photograph.
Okay, good.
And then we're going to get you out of here. All right, you good with taking some pictures before we get you out of here? All right.
This won't take long.
Get some good picture of your hands and arms and stuff, okay?
Okay. I'll start out with just like some overalls, kind of, you know, everything, so I can get you to step back just a little bit, and we'll sort of go all the way around, all right? Can you look up it? Okay, you turn that way. About 90, there you go, perfect. Turn again. And let's get you from behind. Okay, you turn around towards me. All right, let's start up here. I'm just gonna kind of work my way down, all right? Can you lift up your chin, please? Okay. Can you get you to hold this hand up kind of like that? There you go. You flip over. And we'll get you to turn around and get the back side. There you go. Just kind of do it like that. There you go. Can you turn back towards me just a little bit? Your arm, your arm. Just rotate it back. There you go, right there. All right, we'll do the other side. And flip it over this way. You can just kind of hold it out like this. And flip it over. Okay.
Thanks.
What's up?
Like,
Okay. Hike your shorts up just a little bit. There you go. You're good right there.
and they must have fouled the shit out of you playing basketball.
They usually do, and that's why you see all these injuries here all the time.
Can you turn around for me? Just kind of pull them up a little bit. Thank you. All right. Anywhere else you're looking for? Any torso, anything?
Can you look at the shirt, please?
Can you turn around before we please? Just kind of listen in the back. There you go. You're good like that. Right there, perfect. Anything else you can think of?
That's it. All right, just have a seat and we'll get your phone once it gets here, and then we'll get you out of here. Is there a specific place you want to go?
I'd like to go back to Mayport, where I was staying.
Mayport. All right. The officer that was here, they left.
Yeah.
So we'll try to get you another ride, unless you want to get your own ride, however you want to do it.
Nah, because that'd be way too expensive. You're the ones that brought me here on my own wheels, so.
Yeah, stand by, and then
Okay.
whenever the officer gets you, we'll get you out
Yes,
there.
sir.
Okay. All right, North. You got your phone. All right. Now, I know you said you wanted to go, but there's a couple of things in your phone that I kind of want to clarify. If you're okay with going over that and clarifying that with us.
Just do everything we can.
Okay. So. So when I asked you earlier if, how you and Nickinson got hooked up today, you said that it was just a chance encounter. You just saw
Right.
him.
Did we reach out? Did I reach out to him or something?
Well, you told me that
Oh,
it was
okay.
just a chance encounter, right?
That's the best I remember it.
Okay. Well,
In my
at
honest-
5:50 At 5:50 p.m., you send him a message that says, "Pick me up ASAP." And he sends back, "Where are you at?" And you said, "You're at Sutton Lakes." And he asks, "Are you in danger?" And you said, "Yes."
Okay. I just wanted his attention. I just wanted to talk to him.
Okay. You just wanted to talk to him?
Yeah.
North, it's 18 hours ago, man. You don't remember, like, that mean that's it? You just wanted to get his attention? Why didn't you tell us that the first time? Like, you would have remembered that.
No, I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't remember reaching out to him in that manner.
From 18 hours ago, you don't remember texting somebody saying, help, like, basically I'm in danger?
No, I'm sorry, I do not.
In this pivotal moment, North is confronted with irrefutable digital evidence. His own text messages asking for a pickup and stating he was in danger, which completely contradict his earlier claim of a random, chance encounter with the witness. Faced with this, his psychological defenses activate. He downplays the alarming texts as merely wanting attention and falls back on claimed memory failure, saying he doesn't recall the specifics from just 18 hours ago. This is a classic deflection strategy when caught in a deception. The confrontation dismantles his credibility and exposes a major lie, transforming a casual detail into a highly suspicious act.
Well, how did you go from he was just riding down the street and he saw you to...
Because those are the occurrences that happen often with me and Dickinson, so when I, recollected on it yesterday, that's what I had assumed.
So it wouldn't be normal then for you to text him that, so why'd you decide to do that last
But
time?
we have reached out to each other in the past, to check up on each other. One morning, he reached out to me and we talked for hours and hours and
You guys rap together?
vented, kind of.
Kind of. Are you a rapper?
Yes, sir.
Spit some bars for me, man.
I can't do it now.
No?
My energy's a little bit drained.
Oh, come on, man. If you're a rapper, that shit just flowing, man. Come on.
No.
Well, like I said, we're trying to unearth every stone right now, looking for Teresa. Okay. Like I said, we're we've obviously talked to Nickinson, we've talked to Zach.
Okay.
We've talked to her family, your family. Oh, by the way, I spoke to your mom, and she wanted to make sure that I let you know that it is abundantly clear that you are not welcome at their home.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay.
Why would that be?
Just over time, deterioration, fights.
Yeah.
Just it's hard to explain 20 years of life.
Just recap though. When you and Teresa, you said you guys were at your house, right, hanging out. It's whenever you guys came back with the lift, right? And you guys were hanging out at your house. You said for about 2 to 3 hours, right?
Give or take.
Give or take. Okay. Did you guys have? I don't mean to pry, but did you guys have sex?
Yes, sir.
You seem kind of hesitant. Is that?
No, I'm just answering the question. It's just rude a little bit, but I mean it's a very special situation, so I understand the question.
Okay. So you did have sex?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, then obviously, would you mind if we get your DNA then?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Just because I want to, make sure that we get that we can eliminate everything.
Right.
And like I said, this is also showing just how, that you're cooperating. Your story's a little wishy-washy, but you're cooperating.
I'm trying my best to recall.
Do you just have a hard time remembering shit, man?
Well, honestly, I didn't expect for the day to unfold and for her to go missing, so I didn't quick shot any certain memories. I just sort of went about it as another day. And now that everything's being forced to the surface, it's a little difficult to recall it as accurate as you guys would wish me to.
Do you remember one more time what time she left your house? The best you can recall, because
I can't tell you an exact time, but
you said earlier like 2 or 3 hours after. Okay.
That's the best I can estimate.
And you said it was noon, 1 o'clock ish, something like that, when she got to your house. Okay.
Yeah, that's That's the best.
And
way.
she left by herself. You didn't like walk her past your front door.
No. She walked out. She left. No, I walked her to the front door. That's usually what I walk around the back of the patio.
Do you guys argue at all?
So with Teresa, it's a little different. It's not really arguing. She'll have like false memories that at first I would argue with, and then after I got to understand the type of person she was, I stopped arguing with it and sort of just.
And what kind of false memories would she come up
So
with?
she would say that the government abducted her 5 children, and her 5 children were made in magic.
But she's never had kids, though, right?
As far as to my knowledge,
you
no.
know. Do me a favor, you can read that over. That's just you saying, giving us consent to get your DNA.
Okay.
And then just whenever you're done, just sign there. And then what I'm going to do, North, is I'm going to take some Q-tips, and I'm going to stick them in your mouth and get your DNA swabs.
Gotcha.
Well, like I said, we went to Zach's house. She wasn't there. Have you ever walked with Teresa whenever she walks home to kind of know what path she takes?
No, but I walked to her house one time to see what it was like.
Uh-huh.
It's a long way, huh?
Yeah, is there any like,
Yeah.
shortcuts through like woods or anything to get there?
No, as far as I know, you're pretty much on the street the entire
On
time.
the street the entire time? Okay.
Have you, looked through that route, though? From, my house to her house, from Zach's house to her house, and...
I mean, we've done a lot of looking, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got the heli chopper up there
Okay.
looking.
Very good.
So hopefully none of that's necessary, and she pops up and says, "Hey, I've been here the whole time," right? All right, do me a favor, just open your mouth.
If it turns out something bad has happened to her, who should be the first person we look at, in your opinion?
I don't know, because she comes in contact with so many different people, so many guys, and I encourage her.
Is she just on like social media and dating? Like, how does she do that? Just going out or what? Or just like all online stuff?
A lot of people say money is the root of all evil.
Mm-hmm.
I like to say attention is.
Okay.
Attention?
Yeah.
Like she just seeks attention from other dudes?
Unfortunately, I feel like that, some people do certain things to fill a void.
Was she escorting her?
My job is to not judge them.
Right.
Escorting, no, but maybe selling a little bit of her, body.
That's what I mean, like prostituting, escorting.
For substance.
Okay.
It's so sad, but.
So she's out there tricking?
No,
Or
no,
is she
no,
just
no,
doing
no.
it just
Not like.
Not on the reg?
Yeah, exactly.
She just does it whenever she needs to get her fix?
Well, exactly. Because unfortunately, she started up on ice, and I think that's an on and off thing for her.
Who was the guy you mentioned earlier that you thought was her, the drug dealer that you're pretty sure like she was getting?
The crack.
Yeah.
On Facebook, his name was Hassan Ware.
Okay.
Somewhere.
That's a big problem with.
Have you met Hassan before?
No, I haven't. No.
What got her into drugs? Did she ever tell you like what led her? Is she just depressed in general? Did something traumatic happen to her when she was younger?
No, I never got that far. I got far, I've gotten far with her. I've dug pretty far with her.
I gotcha.
But there's still a lot to unravel when it comes to somebody like that.
Did you and Teresa get into a fight or an argument today at all?
No.
Not in person, but like if you
No.
before y'all met up?
No.
What was she wearing? Do you remember? Yesterday when she came over?
I think like jeans and like a dark top.
Like spaghetti strap, like a t-shirt.
She does wear those a lot, but just I don't know, like black, blue shirt.
Maybe like just a regular, like it had some sleeves, maybe. Or?
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Does she vape?
yes, sir.
She vapes?
Yeah.
Okay. Was she wearing anything on her head, like a hat or a beanie or anything, or?
I don't remember. She wears hats all the time.
She wears hats all the
I
time?
don't remember for sure.
Do you remember any of the hats that she wears? Or
She wears a bucket hat very often.
Mm-hmm.
That's her thing.
What about you? What were you wearing yesterday?
Just like a white T-shirt.
The clothes you got on?
Not the clothes I have on. I think it was a different white T-shirt and shorts.
When did you change clothes? Like this morning or like?
When I went to go play basketball.
Okay. Where are the clothes that you had on yesterday? Just at your parents' house somewhere?
Yeah, I think I washed them up. Yeah.
So the same clothes you have on now are the same ones you wore out to Kaz's place? You didn't change out there?
No, because I changed after I played basketball as well.
Okay. At your parents' house?
Yeah, in the back patio.
Before you went to?
Right.
What was that? Just another white T-shirt?
Yeah.
And like shorts or what?
Yeah.
What about shoes?
The blue Sperry's. I wasn't able to bring them. I think I kind of got pulled out of Kaz's house a little too quick. I wish I would have put more clothes on, but yeah.
So you have shoes at Kaz's house? Blue Sperry's?
Yes.
That's what you wore yesterday too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You were balling in Sperry's?
And that's why I think I rolled the ankle.
Yeah, there's no Sperry's. They got no ankle support, man.
No, I know that, and I have high top shoes. I just forgot to grab them, so I just wanted to play basketball. So.
And you said Terrell took you back home? What kind of car does Terrell have?
I'm not sure exactly. I don't pay attention to cars like that. I want to say like a gold Honda or something.
Gold Honda.
So, and just one more time, clarify, the clothes that you have on now are not the same clothes you had on when you were with Teresa yesterday?
No.
Okay, where are those clothes? At your parents'?
I would have already washed them. Yeah.
Okay, at your parents' house?
Yeah.
But are they at Kaz's house now because your parents pretty much packed up all your stuff, right?
Mm.
Or your clothes still may be in the washing machine or something at your parents' house?
Something of that sort. I don't know exactly where those clothes are. If you want me to, I can.
Did you take a bunch of stuff to you when you went to Kaz's? Like, did you take all your belongings like you were moving to Kaz's?
Mm.
Okay. Did that include like a bag of clothing or suitcase? Okay. So as far as you know, any of your clothing or anything you have, shoes, clothing, should all be at Kaz's.
Right.
Okay. Do you have other shoes besides the Blue Sperry's?
Yeah, I have some black Nikes.
Okay. But you were wearing Blue Sperry's when you went up to the park to play ball.
Right.
Like slam ball, basically. It looks like you're playing. Why not wear the black Nikes then to ball?
That was the plan, but
Okay.
once I got on the court, I was just like, all right, let's just play.
Okay.
So you went to go, knowing you were going to go play basketball at the park, you left your house with the Sperry's on, not with the Nikes?
All right, guys, what is this like? Okay,
Right, your story's hey, look, man, your story's got a lot of holes. I mean, that's just being honest with you, you know? And you can't explain it.
Yeah, and it's our job to...
Okay, I understand. I've tried everything I can with you guys. If there's anything else, more related to Teresa and helping her out, I would love to talk about
That's
it.
what we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
We're trying to get you to help us find Teresa.
Okay. No,
You're the last person that saw her.
Right, okay. No,
You're the last person that
I don't understand why I didn't make sure that I wore the high top Nikes instead of the Sperry's, and it cost me my ankle, and and that's how we live and we learn. And
But you understand, we're gonna come at you.
no, I
very careful because you're the last person that.
No, and I can respect that and totally understand that. Yeah.
So, if you wonder, why? Well, there's a lot of things that you were inconsistent about. Okay, call it lying, call it inconsistent, label it whatever you want to label it. But the evidence is there that some of the stuff you told us when we started our conversation, right, is not true. It's just not true.
I'm sure that happens a lot with this type of situation.
Well, it does,
it's so hard to recall things.
Sometimes when there's weeks in between, it's hard, but not just a few hours, At the time we started talking to you this morning, there's only been like 12 hours in between this happening and when we started talking.
I'm sleep deprived now at this point. I've been kept in a room. I've been able to get sleep. It's been rough on me. If you guys want to do this again on another day, then maybe I can do it for you, but at this point, I'm done.
Are you worried about Teresa? I mean, do you think there's legit something wrong with her, or you think she's just out there shacked up somewhere?
I'm praying that she's shacked up somewhere.
Because when you
What's your gut tell you? What's your heart tell you?
We spent 2 or 3 days pretty much stuck in some guy's house. He's a tattoo, he does tattoos. His name's BJ. We went over there one day with her and her friend, to get a tattoo, right? And so I was like, okay, that sounds like fun there to watch her get a tattoo. We ended up spending 3 days there because the tattoo artist was not comfortable doing the tattoo. He kept like messing around, pulling drugs out, obviously trying to do things, obviously trying to like pull Teresa towards his way, and it ended up going day after day. And on the third day, I honestly, I gave up, and I called my sister and told me, hey, just come pick me up, and that was that. So I do a lot for her, but I can only do so much, and so my gut tells me that she's grown a lot, and she still has quite a ways. So
What's your gut tell you? Is she alive?
Yeah.
But when he pulled out her picture earlier, when he first showed it, you were grinning, and I just thought that was odd, like given the circumstances.
No, I was grinning because this is one of the pictures on my phone.
Okay.
An interrogator calls out North's incongruent affect, noting he was grinning when shown a picture of the missing Teresa earlier. North explains he smiled because it was a picture from his own phone. This moment is rich for analysis. Affective incongruence, showing an emotion mismatched with the grave context, can be a significant indicator. A grin in this situation could stem from nervousness, discomfort, dissociation, or even a lack of appropriate empathy. Whether it signals guilt, severe anxiety, or an innocent but poorly timed moment of recognition, it provides a crucial window into analyzing the suspect's genuine emotional state versus the demeanor he is trying to project.
I mean, is there anything else?
Yeah, I said,
No, sir.
you're our last link, man. You're our last link to Teresa.
Okay. Well, can I get your phone numbers then?
Absolutely.
Where are you going from here?
Back to Mayport.
Okay.
Back to Kazas.
Yes, sir.
What's his address?
I'll have to pull it up here for you. I don't have his actual address, but it's right behind the auto line.
Is it an apartment?
Yes, sir.
What apartment number is it?
I don't remember the apartment number. I just know how to get to it and knock on the door. But the police last night were able to get there, so
Okay.
maybe they know exactly.
Well, here's my card.
Okay.
Let's get my number on there.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my phone because I'll lose the card. Your name is
Detective Lee.
Detective Lee.
You know who the next closest person is to Teresa beside you?
Zach is really close.
Okay.
Emily Branton is really close to her.
Emily Branton.
Alexa, I don't remember her last name, but on Facebook you can find her.
Okay.
Her brother, and then a list of guys that I do not know exactly how close she is with or not.
Okay.
You said her and Zach have like an intimate relationship, but they're cousins?
Very interesting, confusing stuff that you'd want to talk more about Zach with than you'd want to talk about me with. Because I've tried talking to Zach about it, and he just looked at me like, bro, I don't know, man.
Like, is he your cousin? Or?
Like, she has memories and beliefs that are like, would fall in line with someone who's like clinically insane, maybe.
Because Zach seems to care about her quite a bit as well.
I know. And I tell her that all the time. Like, he loves you so much, so that's why I'm not trying to like just pull you away from him.
So your gut's telling you that she's still alive?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I hope so.
I sure do too, because this world.
Well, you said y'all never really go more than a day or two without talking, so
I guess we'll find out.
we're coming up on a day soon. So just let us know if she reaches out.
No, I definitely will.
But does she like get angry when she gets upset, like violent? Like she been physical with you before?
Not really. No.
Y'all never had any like actual physical? She get violent as far as like breaking things or hurt herself?
She cut herself, I think 5 or 6, 7 days ago because she was upset at her father.
Did she ever, because she didn't have a phone, did she ever use your phone and log into her Facebook account from your phone?
Yeah.
She did? So you know her Facebook login and all that stuff, or is it
No,
just
I don't know. No.
All right. Well, we're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna have the officer take you back to Mayport.
I appreciate that. I
we
got
appreciate
your number. To
Appreciate it. Let's have a seat. Listen, we'll have them come
They're
get
gonna
you.
come in and get you.
In 2022, Pridgeon was charged with second-degree murder for the killing of his girlfriend. In 2023, Pridgeon was found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to 30 years in prison and 10 years probation upon release. Surveillance video that day showed Pridgeon going to the pond with his girlfriend, but returning alone.